Do you ever just have one of those days where things just don't go right? And yesterday was one of those days for me, and this little fella just caused me so many problems. But he's all finished now, and I'm just going to do you a little time lapse video of what he went through to end up looking like this. He needs a little bit more work doing to him. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with this one. This calls for drastic action. His arms are just too long, so I'm having to cut them off and start again. It's a good job I didn't use glue to secure them in place, and they both were individually put on. I'm just cutting off the wool and yeah, seeing if I can make them slightly shorter and reattach them. So I'm just trying to reattach his arms. I've altered the length of them, and I'm just using my awl to make a fresh hole and just trying to reattach them into a different position. Hopefully it'll work, but I'm not sure it will. We'll see. These arms just aren't playing ball. I'm just not happy with them, so I'm going to take a different approach and start from scratch again. He's so well felted, I can't get my big needle through. He's quite firm, which is a good thing. I'm going to try putting his arms through all in one go with fresh wire. So this is take 2. So this is just gardening wire, and it's quite a stiff one that you'd use to put plants up with. So I managed to get it through, and I'm not going to cut it off until I've got it in the right position and the right length. I'm not taking any chances this time. So I'm quite happy with that, and I'm just going to cut that off. So I'm just going to pack that away a minute. I'm such a messy worker, as you can see from my desk. Everything just gets put everywhere. I just like things to hand. So I've got the wool that I need, and I'm just putting some Pritt stick on the ends there just to help attach that wool. And I'm just doing his hand at the moment. I put the glue on and the flesh colour. I'm just turning that end of that wire over so there's no edges sticking out, and I'm just putting a little bit more glue on just to help that wool grip to that slippery wire, and then I'm just going to repeat the process on the other side. I'm much happier with that now. So wool and glue isn't a good combination, so make sure your hands are clear of glue before you pick up the wool, because it will stick to everything. So I'm much happier with the position of these arms and the length. They look more in proportion to his body now, so I think we've made it. I'm just securing that wool down now, adding some little bits over the top just to hide them seams, and yeah, it's looking a good one. Sometimes if things don't go to plan, I just chuck bits in a box that I have, and then I come back to it later with a clear mind. So I'm really happy with him now. I'm just going to finish him up, go off camera, and just come back when he's all ready to show you. So I hope you like this little insight into what can go wrong and how it can be remedied. We all have a box of bits that we've thrown to one side to come back to later. I know I do, things that have been damaged in galleries and shops and things I'm just not happy with, and I just have to walk away and leave it for a while and then go back and revisit it. And all these things get repurposed. Nothing gets thrown away. There's always a use for it. Anyway, I'm Alison, the Whimsical Felter, and if you're new to my channel, thank you for joining us, and thank you to all my subscribers for tuning in, and I hope you can join me again soon.